Well, a lot of people wonder about my picking style. I come from a sort of old school where we first started gigging in clubs, and the melody of the song had to be in the parts because if you played with a small band, the people in the audience wanted to hear it. So my style is it's weird. The right hand and the left hand are almost married when I play. So when I'm doing a song, I try not to make it harmonically too thick, and it's all about playing groups of three sets of three strings at a time, which is the George Van Epps technique, where you can play smooth voice leading, and you can play your melodies with your chords, and when you're in a sort of diatonic mode, you can just get away with murder. So, just to give you a simple example, the very first song I ever wrote for Chic was a song called "Everybody Dance," and I was able to take a song that was fairly complex harmonically, which were the basic changes. So it went, everybody dance, do-do-do-do, clap your hands, your hands. So, like that is sort of nice if you're a jazz guy, but doesn't make you want to get on the dance floor. So I play. And if you notice, you rarely hear me play. I'm not really playing. You don't really hear that. You hear. So you hear. So everything is all about this set of three, and this set of three, and this set of three. So. So it's all about control. With when I was a kid, I heard Miles say, "It's not the shit you play, it's the shit you don't play. It's the stuff that you don't hear that makes it funky. If you play, if you're like most guitar players, when I watch them play, you hear these big chords and it's a lot of information. And I learned how to just give you a little bit at a time. So if you look at a song like Freak Out, and we just go. You hear just three strings. But every time I go and hear somebody in a club play, they go, "Aw, freak out." Freak out. That ain't how I play it. I go, "Aw." So you just hear. So it's. When I write with the full concept. Like when I wrote "Everybody Dance," that's why I showed you that. So it's the first song with Chic. When I first wrote this, I thought of it as "Everybody Dance." So I heard the full harmonic information. Do 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 do, clap your hands, clap your hands. So I write like that, and I wrote, "Music never lets you down, puts a smile on your face, anytime, any place. Dancing helps relieve the pain, soothes your mind, makes you happy again." So I write it like that, but when we we make the record, I don't play that. And then you will never hear me play that. Okay, so when I first wrote Good Times, for years and years and years, Bernard and I have been trying to come up with a song that he could walk through. And I wrote that song before he got to the studio. So I was fooling around with the band. And when I first thought of it that night, the night before, because actually Good Times was written, believe it or not, the night before we recorded it, I was just at home and I was playing, except I was in tune. So all of the Chic big hit singles, save for Everybody Dance, I guess, and I Want Your Love, were all just sort of 1 to 4 grooves, you know, just, and we just put them in different keys. So Dance, Dance, Dance was 1/4 and F minor. Dance. So when we did Good Times, we wanted to go 1/4, except we wanted to take a long time to get to the 4. So we went, good times, and then we sussed, and stayed on the E minor, and then we stayed on the 11, and then we finally go to the 4 at the very end. Leave your cares behind. So we just start delaying, getting to the 4 a long time, and then we finally get to the 4. So we can. You see that I'm fingering 5 strings, but you don't hear 5. You hear, and only 3. And I'm just holding these down to mute it. That's all I'm really playing. Now, same thing here. I'm playing at A13, but you're not hearing. You hear almost like a country 6 chord. So you hear. The funkier I play, the less you're actually going to hear, which is funny. That's the stuff that I stole from Miles. So normally, it's better a demonstration. So the more information you hear, to me, the less funky it is. So that's big. That doesn't sound funky to me. Watch this. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's it. Less is more in my world.